I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be back in Mubende harvesting maize. It's been a while since I was here, and a lot has happened. The Ebola outbreak, thank God that's over, and we're now able to freely move. God willing, we spend a few years without any more lockdowns, so that things can actually stabilize. Now, what we're doing today is the team is slashing down the maize in preparation for the actual harvesting. So they slash, they put it down, they put the stalks down, if you can notice here, which is a completely different system from what we did on the other farm, where the team would pick the maize, the cobs from the standing maize, and then cut it down to a certain level, but mostly leave it standing. This is because here in Mubende we haven't used a tractor yet. Our land is still only a bit small, so we haven't actually had time to use a tractor. But in the other place we use a tractor, so we are able to skimp on labor because we know a tractor is going to come in and pretty much knock everything down. Sorry, ants are affecting me here. So we are cutting down the maize, then people will eventually start picking the cobs from the ground and bagging them. Then they'll bring them from the, whichever part of the field they're from, all the way up to the top of the hill behind me. So that's the plan. Now, I promised you a video about the profits we've made in the other farm. That side, it's been good. They've really done well there. So from the 7 acres planted, we got about 18 bags per acre, and that brings us to about 110, 120 bags thereabout. Uh, each kilo of maize has been going for about 1,000 shillings. Currently here in Mubende, if being today's date is the 2nd of February. Currently, the price of maize is ranging from 1,020 shillings and 1,050 shillings from the people we've spoken to, the buyers we've spoken to. So you can see there's profit to be made there. And that's after an investment of, say, about 4 million in the other farm. So they've done pretty well for themselves. We're proud of the work that was done there. Congratulations and big ups to the team. Now we're in Mubende. Now, what we did in Mubende is we set a plan, set in motion a plan to try and convert this little piece of land into an horticultural haven. So we left a small chunk of land which we said would be for cabbage production. Unfortunately, the cabbage did not come out as well as I had hoped, and therefore it was a loss, a huge loss on the cabbage side. And the land taken for the cabbage is a loss on the grain side. But I'm still very optimistic because we planted Bazooka. We used the same steps in Mubende for the remaining, let's say, thereabouts 3 acres. So I'm hoping for something good here. Uh, Besides that, we've spoken to people in the sub county, and we're looking at putting in irrigation and starting development. Another thing that I'd like to update on is land. People are buying land at a ferocious rate. So we've also put in place some steps to expand our land. Uh, Unfortunately, land prices have gone up here in the village, and these are pieces of land without title. You have to put your own title at a future date, and so you kind of see that real estate is a secure investment. No matter what sort of real estate you're into, it's a secure investment. If you're looking to buy plots and what have you, you go ahead and buy them. Now they only appreciate in value because really. 2 years ago, the price I was buying plots for here has completely changed. It's completely changed. Now it's crazy. So that's the update on the land side. So we're going to be expanding, adding on acre by acre, which was my original plan, and also putting in irrigation using a government scheme. Sub-county guys came, measured the land, about 2.5 acres of it, and we'll be putting irrigation to supply the 2.5 acres after digging a well. So that's the positive sides. That's the growth side so far. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comment section. I like comments. I respond as much as possible. And yes, so this is how we do it in Africa, in Uganda. It's all human labor. We are giving the community as much work as possible. Next season plans. Now, next season, we intend on putting in groundnuts, the entire chunk of land groundnuts. I might be tempted to experiment some more with onions instead of cabbages, but for now I see myself doing groundnuts throughout because the amount of work required for groundnuts is going to be crazy, especially during harvest time. And yeah, so that being said, I hope this video is helpful. Feel free to ask any questions, comment, like, subscribe. I'm keeping it short because while I'm in the village, so charging my phone to take videos is going to be hectic, and I'm trying to preserve battery. So yeah, that's it from me. I'll come back with a video, a short probably, regarding the harvest when it's bagged up and we have results. Cheers.